Donald Trump just turned up the volume, saying billionaire George Soros and his son should face racketeering charges. Yeah, Trump dropped the RICO law, the same one used to go after mob bosses. Only this time, he's aiming it on one of the most powerful Democratic donors in the world. Here's what went down. Trump hopped on Truth Social and blasted the Soros, calling him and his son lunatics who funded violent protests. He basically said, "We're watching you." Now Soros, who's 95 years old, a Holocaust survivor, and has been one of the largest names in philanthropy for decades. His Open Society Foundation funds progressive causes around the world. Human rights, democracy, social justice. But critics on the right, especially mega circles, say Soros bankrolls chaos. They accuse his foundation of funding protests against Trump and pumping money into progressive DA races. It's been a conspiracy theory playground for years. Trump's attack comes after right-leaning outlets ran stories claiming Soros-backed groups were funding protests against president's troops deployed in D.C. The Soros Foundation flat out denied it, saying these accusations are outrageous and false. So we got Trump calling Soros a puppet master of violence, and Soros people saying, "Nah, we fund human rights and justice. Stop lying on us." This isn't their first dance. During Trump's criminal trial in New York last year, he consistently reminded folks that the DA, Alvin Bragg, was backed by Soros. And Soros was one of the top donors of Kamala Harris' campaign, dropping over $85 million. That's not pocket change. Listen, if you drop that much money on anything, you will want to say. Here's the twist. Trump himself faced RICO charges in Georgia over his attempt to overturn the 2020 election. That case stalled. But the irony, Trump's calling for Soros to be hit with the same racketeering law he was once faced with. It's like Spider-Man pointing to Spider-Man and both yelling, "You're a criminal." And it's not just Soros. Trump has been threatening legal actions left and right. Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, Chris Christie, and even his old national security advisor, John Bolton, whose house the FBI just raided. It's become part political strategy and part intimidation tactic. Trump's message is loud and clear. Let's see if he can handle that courtroom smoke, because it's coming. And then Elon Musk chimed in, posting that it's high time. Someone went after Soros directly. These two billionaires, Soros and Musk, can't be more different. They both got blamed for pulling strings behind the scenes. Musk even accused Soros of funding protests outside Tesla's dealerships, which they probably did. So now we have the President of the United States and one of the richest men alive tag teaming a 95-year-old billionaire. Man, this is starting to sound less like politics and more like a Marvel crossover that no one wants to see. Bottom line, Trump's call to slap Soros with racketeering charges is a major escalation. But will anything actually come of it? It's hard to say. It's bold, it's headline grabbing, but it also looks like another move in Trump's larger playbook. Paint your enemies as criminals and keep the spotlight burning. So what do you think? Is Soros Foundation chaos, or is Trump just flexing political muscle with the RICO talk? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this story is far from over.